yeah, we watched this video from the homie yesterday. Crazy day on Twitch. And let's talk about the first thing being reported on said video. The first thing that Charlie talks about. And apparently, guys, in this beautiful website they call Twitch, a couple decided to stream their baby being born. Yeah, you heard me right. A couple decided to stream their baby being born. So it was like obviously it wasn't born in the hospital, it was born home. I imagine surrounded by friends and family, this couple. And yeah, I mean, there are certainly things that I want to talk about. And that's why I mostly turned on the stream. It's because I think a lot of interesting stuff is happening. And we just got to make YouTube videos. We just got to make content. So you heard me right. There was, look at this, right? Like in this thumbnail right here from Charlie's video. There are people here assisting the couple while their baby is being born. Huh? God dang. And I think I have to stand exactly with Charlie on his takes. Now, he says, and I will also say that, you know, a good thing about this is that nothing bad happened to the baby being born. The baby was born safe and sound, you know, hooray, congratulations, and it's a good thing that nothing bad happened to the baby. I imagine it's just, you know, a baby being born in a house or in a home. The complications got to be more drastic than when a baby is being born in a hospital. My homie 500 point in the bazillion. Hey, big bro. Good morning, my G. Or good afternoon to you, because I know where you is. You all the way in Europe right now. Sending you a big hug, my G. 500 point. Like the whole ritual of a baby being born was filmed on Twitch for the first time. And this couple, I imagine, is somewhat trying to milk this situation, right? I mean, why the hell would you film your baby being born if it's not for the sake of content, right? You gotta be crazy. So, yeah. And, yeah, the baby was born. Everything is good, fine. But, bro, isn't that absolutely insane? Like, think about it. It's content. A baby being fucking born is now content on Twitch, and it potentially will be content in other websites, right? Or in other video platforms, streaming platforms, whatever. And if that is not insane, then I don't know what is. And Charlie's takes were absolutely spot on, right? So on the good side, yeah, nothing bad happened to the baby. The baby's born safe and sound. You know, when a baby is born home, I can imagine there are more complications than when it's born in the hospital, right? Like we just said. But film the baby being made and not being born. These content creators are doing too much. Yeah. And by the way, my homie Dubious in the motherfucking building. Good morning, my man. Hopefully everything is going absolutely great. Sending you a big hug, man. Hopefully you're having a beautiful Thursday. And yeah, TLDR, we're talking about, you know, a baby being born on Twitch. And I imagine, well, not I imagine, you know, his parents, the baby's parents, wanting to make content out of this. Because if they wouldn't, then why the hell would they film this in the first place, right? Let me turn the AC on real quick. Now, moistkritical, the big boy Charlie, says what I think I would also say, that this was just pretty dystopian. Just the fact, bruh, that you can pull this kind of shit off in 2025, and that it has an audience, right? Apparently, there were like somewhere between 30,000 people to 100,000 people at one point watching a baby being born on a live stream. That, like, bruh, that is just crazy, man. You can't, bruh, you can't make this up. A baby, my G's, a baby being born is content in 2025. And you know what's going to happen from now on. Imagine how many degenerates are going to follow suit. There's going to be an endless stream of couples now that are going to want to try and execute the same thing because it's pulling somewhere between 30,000 to 100,000 people in. That is downright insane. So Big Moist said it's dystopian. I couldn't agree more. And, you know, it's just crazy. He also makes emphasis on, you know, how people don't have privacy anymore. And the fact that almost everything is content or content worthy or content potential. Like, if you're streaming your newborn baby being born, then what else are you like streaming? For all we can imagine, you could also start streaming you taking a shit and wiping your ass with toilet paper, or going to pee, or just an infinite amount of things that should happen behind closed doors and without a fucking camera being on recording it. If you're streaming your newly born baby being born, dog, again, you're streaming every single thing that happens in your life. You might as well have your entire life documented on camera. And what's really sad is, in Hunger Games type shit, it's only a matter of time. Squid Games IRL, bro, yeah. Absolutely, my good friend Dubious. Like, dude, it's just kind of sad to think, like, bruh, this baby, this human being, his spawn, his entry to living life, his start of the playthrough, which, you know, I think should be like something sacred, right? Dude, the act of being born and bringing somebody into the planet has to be one of the most sacred things, right? Ever. Like, just think about it, right? Being born, coming into existence. And this man, or this, I don't know if it's a baby boy or a baby girl. I'm not aware of the baby's sex or gender. Dude, it's documented. It's documented. There's film, there's footage of this. Like, WTF, bruh? And I see my homie Mark, guess who's here? And I see my homie Creative in the building. Guys, we're talking about a newborn baby being filmed and documented for our entertainment on a live stream on Twitch. All right. I don't know when this happened specifically, but I saw this YouTube video by the homie, Mr. Moistkritical, aka Penguin Zero, who, by the way, is a fascinating YouTuber. Mr. Moist. He's got to be one of the, you know, YouTubers and or human beings that has, you know, common sense, or the most common sense out of, you know, the content creation space. So yeah, there was a baby. Again, it's just fucking insane to even say this. Yeah, give me a second. Mrs. Skits always saying hi, saying bye. So yeah, guys, a baby being fucking born was live streamed. Again, I don't think I can say that enough. I don't think I can say that enough and come to terms with how fucking insane that is. Alright, a newborn being streamed like spawn camped? Yes. The act of the baby being born. So a birth was live streamed on Twitch. Again, I saw this Moist Critical video. Crazy day on Twitch, this one here. Go watch it yourself if you want to. It's insane. And yeah, chat, a fucking live stream was made to document the birth of a baby. So now giving birth to a baby is potentially content on Twitch and on YouTube. I just can't imagine how many people are going to follow suit. Because it's easy to be like, yeah, man, if we pull 30K to 100K viewers live streaming a baby being born, then it makes sense that other couples are going to be like, you know what? Let's live stream that too. Because, yeah, you might pull in thousands and thousands of viewers. God knows how many donations you might get, blah, blah, blah. And now imagine famous people, right? If it's like, I don't know, hypothetical, I'm just going to say names here. Imagine Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are like, you know what? They're two nobodies or two normal people live streamed a baby being born. And they got 30K to 100K viewers. Imagine what we could do as like a power couple. Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt. Imagine how many motherfuckers we could like tune in if we live stream our baby being born. So I think the Kardashians could follow suit. I think somebody like Jada Pinkett Smith, the Sith Lord herself, as Charlie calls her. Or no, not Charlie, sorry. Your tan man Superman, homie Jamari. Also a good, an amazing YouTube commentator. So, dude, so imagine that. It's like two people who just thought of this, pulled in those many viewers on a baby being born live stream. Imagine what famous people can pull off. It's just sad, man. It's just like, holy shit. How can this be a thing? It's content, guys. So now, if you're a couple, you're going to have a child, you're going to have a baby, you might want to consider filming it and making a live stream out of it. Because it's content, guys. What the fuck is going on?